that happened yesterday. Thousands and thousands of you have now seen the incredible footage of meeting with the senators. And so I have one of those awesome guys that was right there, and Senator Ted Cruz and Senator Ron Johnson met with the truckers. Unprecedented, not anything that we saw in Canada, as our Prime Minister and the powers that be referred to us as terrorists and racists and refused to meet for our very logical and common sense demands. But the USA led the way in how to do this. And there was a gentleman there, a trucker, a true patriot, and he had a very passionate moment. And I've got him right here. And I just want to say that I loved how you sort of really gave it to the reporter, really, wasn't it?
The journalist, yes.
The journalist. Now,
yes.
And why? What were you angry about in that meeting?
I was angry about his sense, or his pushing, constant pushing, and I was angry about how he was trying to demean the whole meaning of this. And so as a result, I kind of snapped. However, I believe the message was spot on, that this was a journalist who kept saying, basically, the mandates are coming down. The mandates are coming down. Why are you still doing this? What is next? What is next? So with that in mind, I wanted to let everyone know that you want to know what's next. You want to know why we're doing this. It has little to do with, it has a lot to do really with the mandates. However, it's not just the mandates. The mandates can be recreated. And like I said in my burst yesterday, in that burst out that I had in with the senators yesterday, was it's like a mafioso. When you have mandates, they are nothing more than a mafia boss putting his finger down in a smoke-filled room saying, this is the way it will be. A tyrannical act. And so that's not what we are. We are a country of laws. And laws is where we must go. However, and this is the detail, the minutia of it all, the reason why these mandates are taking off so incredibly tight is because of the emergency powers. It allows these dictators, these tyrants, to remove the judicial, to remove the courts, because it's no longer our ability to say this is against our constitutional rights, because it's an emergency. And so our goal is to remove the emergency powers that allow them to circumvent the courts of our constitutional rights. And then, so my blowout with him was, it's all for naught. You're wasting your time. No, we're not wasting our time. When are you going to go away? We'll go away when the emergency powers goes away. And to tie this to the second meeting that we had yesterday with 5 different congressmen, the apathy that we encountered, the feeling of defeat, deflation, because the Republicans, the GOP, they don't control the House, so they really can't help us. So it is the drivers, the convoy leaders, have the ability to bring more to bear than our GOP congressional leaders. And so we're looking to say, well, then let's step this up a notch. We're stepping this up a notch by now going back out to the people. Coming across America, we're saying there was millions of people that were on those overpasses, on the sideways, on the byways. We saw millions of people coming out. Something that they saw brought them. So we're looking at that and saying, it is time to bring the people up and let them know to insert pressure on their representatives. I believe wholeheartedly that my brothers and sisters to the north in Canada should be doing the same. It is time to take what we in America saw in the Freedom Convoy that started in Canada, that infused and brought us off of our duffs to come and do what we're doing. And now I'm saying to you, my brothers and sisters in Canada, you're in our heart, you're in our minds, and you're in our souls, that we're delivering these messages to these politicians in the USA. Do the same for your Parliament Hill. Bring together all of those live feeds that were out there in Ottawa and bring a message to the Canadian people, the same that we're doing in the USA starting today, where in solidarity, blowing up the phone lines of your representatives, of our representatives, blowing up the emails of these representatives, put the pressure on them by the people. Let them know they work for us. They are representatives of the people, and it's the people by the millions that will rise up and declare the emergency is over. Stop the tyranny and give the nation, whether it be Canada or the USA, and quite honestly, the world, back to the people.
That is beautiful, and I thank you for that. Thousands of truckers have gathered here at Hagerstown, and moving forward, we're so grateful to see. This is not the end, is it? This is just the beginning, and now you want to put the pressure on each individual state, as we are going to do in Canada, everyone. You got a lot of love here, a lot of hearts and kisses, so you're a very loved trucker right now. But we want to put the pressure on our provinces, and your states, so that this doesn't go away, because we faced a real ridiculous scenario,
yes,
right?
absolutely.
This went way beyond what any of us thought could be done.
In my mind, what Trudeau did when he put that emergency act into place is he declared war on your citizens.
Yes.
And it is time that we show them who the real boss is. And so when we are doing what we're doing next step here is we're asking all of those who could not join in the journey, in our case, into the Washington, D.C. area, into Hagerstown, Maryland, where we are set up base camp, okay? That journey was not capable for all, but there are still a lot of people that are out there. And so we're asking them now to start organizing. The truckers are the tip of the spear, and that spear's body is the people. And so we're asking for those who couldn't come with us, start organizing in the United States for a 50-state, well, if you can even do that in like Hawaii or Alaska, but at least the lower 48 states, into getting to the capitals and doing the same thing. Do it right. Do it peaceful. You guys showed us that in the North. You showed us that from Canada, and the peacefulness that even right up until the very end in Ottawa, and when they were taking truck drivers out and beating truck drivers on the road. We saw that, and it angered us because you're our brothers and sisters. So get the people awake. Get the people to rise up in all of your provinces. We will do it in the states here. And start organizing a peaceful surrounding of the legislative bodies in the states, our capitals, and in your provinces, and let them know that we're in solidarity and that we will fight till the emergency is declared over, and the papers that allow these tyrants to circumvent the judicial, that we're done, that we're taking it back.
That is so beautiful, and I thank you for your emotion. Oh, so much love. Here, let me just show you, everyone, all the loves that are coming up.
Thank you so much. We love you all.
Yeah.
And there's been a us and them. Not us versus them when it comes to Canada and the USA. We're all in this together. We're brothers and sisters, and it took us a while to get off our duff. You guys inspired us, and you guys and gals. Mm-hmm. And I hope that what you see in what we're doing this with your solidarity in our hearts. Mm-hmm. And we're continuing to carry that torch forward for you as well.
That is so beautiful. People are asking if they can follow you anywhere. Do you put out your wise words anywhere on Twitter or Facebook?
I've been remiss. I am on Getter at Grey Wolf Ron. I am on Rumble, Grey Wolf Ron. I am on Cloud.
Grey, right?
Grey, yes.
Yeah.
It's the noun, not the adjective.
Right.
I am on Cloud Hub at Grey Wolf. And I am on Facebook at No to Tyranny. And that's spelled out, not the number 2. N-O space T-O space tyranny.
Okay. I love it. I love it. Everyone loves you, and I sure love you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm doing some things. I'm heading on to San Diego, and so my heart's a little bit sad, and I feel really emotional.
We'll miss you, Lynn.
Yeah, we'll miss you too. And thank you for all of this. I want to show everyone at home what an amazing thing they have going on here, and I